Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from recognizing our own self-esteem, okay? You got so much beautiful gifts, all right? You got to do some deep dive healing to see, recognize, okay, your spiritual gifts, all right? But it comes with spiritual health first. We've got to put in the work. You could be looking at taking action, okay? Maybe you're looking at someone's self-esteem that's stuck in that sexual kind of like lust over love. That is their root, okay? And that's not benefiting them, okay? It's more possessive over gifts because they've got no soul. And that's the benefit. They try to look for people, okay, to benefit from. All right. But you look at your own self-esteem, okay, because you've got some beautiful gifts, okay. All right. Just go within and start creating, all right, because now you're looking at success. I can see cycles of success because you know that there's no greater goal than to love, all right? Love conquers. Don't listen to celebrities when they say love conquers. You don't need a degree and nothing like that. They're just in their humor. They don't know what they're talking about. You got to choose to focus on the lighter side of life, okay? Because I can see you doing expansion, all right? When you open the heart, okay? Someone's root is only about sexual adventure, okay? So now you're going past that and you're creating your own success, okay? Because you've got greater goals to do. There's no greater goal than to love, okay? So now you're looking to choose yourself because now you're looking at judgment to understand that everyone has their own unique path and you're looking at challenges, okay? Acceptance, you're learning to accept the things that you can't change. Okay, the things you can change, get on with it. Don't sit in stumbling blocks, all right? Because someone's in the energy of envy, okay? Someone's very envious about your success because they don't have a soul. They like to find people to benefit from, okay, through sexual adventure. So you're knowing that they're not in the greater energy of love. Your default looks like it's love, okay? Because you're choosing the lighter side of life to do your expansion. I can see that someone understands you're very unique because you understand you are unique. And because you're unique, there's a lot of envy, okay? We are the same as everybody else, but we all go through different challenges because we all go through the same things, but we deal with things differently because we're all about energy, okay? So now someone's worried because now someone's in the energy of envy. Okay, envious people looking at your success, they don't believe that love, real love, loving yourself can conquer. Their love is more sexual adventure for their roots. Okay, so you could have a headache right now. I can see worry on the table. You've got to let go of the worries. All the things you can change, change. All the things you cannot change, leave it alone. All right, and just accept, learn to accept the things that you can't change, because you have to learn to let go, to learn to unlearn, to learn again, and that worry doesn't change an outcome. Because love, you have to commit yourself to the practice of seeing good in all things. And people don't see good in all things, you know, because they're not good in themselves. So they take it on everybody else, projecting envious, devious people. So maybe you're up against someone that's more into hate and sexual adventure for their roots, and now they envy you because you don't use your life that way. Okay, you don't waste your talent, you don't waste your skills, you don't waste the beauty you have inside of you. You could be a Buddhist person choosing to focus on the light side of life when it comes to maybe your heart. Someone's judging your heart, and you understand you can judge all you want because I'm unique. I have my own pathway, my own challenges. I'm the same as everybody else, but I deal with things differently when it comes to my challenges. Use your intuition. That's the best way forward because now you can looking at a page of swords, maybe looking at a message or a new idea, but someone's very curious about your self-esteem and they're very envious because they needed someone for their self-esteem. So now you're looking at jealousy. Your challenges is someone's got a jealous, envious eye on you. All right, but you can't change how people feel. They're just very judgmental but can't judge themselves. And now you're looking at maybe a situation where you're looking at your own gifts, your own new ideas, and look at maybe a Queen of Wands. when it comes to Ten of Pentacles. Someone thinks you're very courageous. When it comes to tapping within yourself, you can see you're proposing lots of beautiful gifts from the soul of the self. Fire sign, you're the walking example of the lesson of power, using your intuition. It comes to the essence of love. Someone thinks someone is like a Queen of Wands, very courageous, very magnetic. Okay, never has a writer's block. So now someone's looking at new love. Someone's looking at success when it comes to a new idea or a new creative idea. Okay, so someone's looking at success. Okay, because there's no greater goal than love by using your intuition. Someone's having a look when it comes to maybe the Two of Wands. Someone's looking at choices or maybe setting their goals, taking action. But it looks like they turn their back away from a Queen of Wands. And looking at God's Two of Cups, choosing to maybe look at the lighter side of life. Let's see. What are you looking at? What pathway are you looking at? You know, you could be an Aries person looking to set goals. It looks like you've been through the pit holes already. You're not sure whether you should continue to focus on the lighter side of life. You look at someone, look at the Empress, focusing on the lighter side of life. Someone's looking at Empress, the King of Wands. So now you've got the King and Queen of Wands. When it comes to God's Two of Cups, you've got to use your intuition. Someone's looking at the light side of life, looking at the Empress, maybe King of Wands, maybe looking at a counterpart with self-esteem that opposes gifts of the soul, that's benefiting herself and other people. Or you could be looking at Adiwali, looking at me as a Queen of Wands in my own self-esteem, and he feels embarrassed because he needed to get Genevieve, is it? Never mind. Looking at success, there's no greater goal than love and to love. Like Buddha said, when you see a beautiful flower, you don't pluck it out. You nurture it, you love it. There's beauty in all things. Now someone's watching someone's counterpart from afar, watching someone oppose the gifts of the soul of the self, that's benefiting the Queen of Wands and other people. So now someone sees the counterpart and they feel like there's no greater love, there's no greater goal than to love. But someone's looking at their intuition, a new love maybe. Someone's quite studious, maybe someone's looking at a creative idea, or someone's insecure and childish and afraid to trust. So now you're looking at someone's understand earth angels, that someone is an earth angel. They have their own pathway, their own challenges when it comes to the Empress. Someone's behind the Empress watching. Well, someone feels maybe a Queen of Wands doesn't possess gifts or has a soul to benefit other people. So now someone turned their back and now they're looking at the Empress energy when it comes to maybe Aquarius person. We're looking at someone's judgment when it comes to envy. Someone's in the energy of worry. When it comes to maybe holding the fort. Someone feels as if there's an angel having patience, hanging in there. Someone's looking how someone can handle two opposing forces within them. And now because of this understanding, seeing the Empress has her own pathway, her own challenges, someone's very unique, and now someone's in the energy of envy. Because now we're looking at the Nine of Swords. There seems to be a nightmare grief because someone wasn't looking at their own self-expression when it comes to their root chakra. So now someone's in the energy of envy when it comes to someone's success. Maybe an air sign, they think about air sign person when it comes to their success. You could be looking at someone being victorious when it comes to maybe opposing two forces. When it comes to the yin and the yang. When it comes to the dark and the light. Someone's watching an Empress on their pathway. And now you're looking at the wise one. Someone's envious about a spiritual teacher or someone being spiritually guided. Someone is envious that someone can tap within and see all the greats and the holy greats guiding someone into success. Someone sees an earth angel that's very unique. They understand the Empress has her own pathway, own challenges. Someone's choosing to focus on their heart chakra because the heart is like your sat nav. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's your inner child. Now maybe someone's looking and turning their back to Queen of Wands, or someone's thinking about a counterpart. When it comes to maybe someone is a free spirited person, very free spirited, and they're not sure, but it's in their hands. Whatever they have, the power is in their hands. Now someone possesses their own goals, own gifts. It's in their hands. So now you're looking at the wise one, maybe getting some spiritual teaching. Someone looks as if they've got the power, passion, creativity from going within, being spiritually guided. Now someone's in envy, okay, because they don't understand that everyone is the same. We all go through the same thing, but we deal with things differently. Now someone's in that Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands is in the energy when it comes to exaggerating, being very irresponsible. We can see somebody in their energy of being a backstabber. So now we see someone evolving when it comes to the power of truth. Someone looks like they're seeing progress because they're having an awakening about someone's originality. There seems to be a sudden change. Okay? So now we're looking at the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is something about my washing machine's too loud. Sorry. Someone feels that they've been stabbed in the back. Because Queen of Wands, exaggerating, being very irresponsible. You could be looking at exploring a lawyer or a priest or philosophy. Someone doesn't know about philosophy, they exaggerate, being irresponsible, tactless. Someone's not honest or realistic. They're not using their intuition. Very immature people, but very outspoken. Acting like they're loyal. No, tactless, irresponsible, exaggerating. This could be a practitioner or someone that feels like they know about philosophy. Or when it comes to invisible man in you, the spirit in you, okay, when it comes to the 12 forces, opposing forces of the 12 star signs in you, when it comes to your psychological drives, someone has some real fucked up sociology, I guess. Someone's heartbroken. Someone's reading about a curious person being heartbroken about a secret mystery. They're reading that its air sign is unique because they're entwined with the planet. And now someone's looking at a heartbreak, but coming to calmer waters with this heartbreak because of a Ten of Swords, a backstab. When it comes to happily ever after, there was 3 people in the way watching an air sign online. They were hoping to kill this air sign, but air sign taking a leap of faith. When it comes to being free spirited, they sent messages, but there was a tug of war when it comes to God messages. And now we're looking at maybe new idea because someone's being very curious, very studious when it comes to love choice. We're looking at maybe a player when it comes to maybe an emperor, when it comes to the devil, being worried because now you're seeing a creative idea. Someone's single, happy, and someone's worried that someone's single and happy, like King of Cups, because you've seen someone holding on to the truth about Queen of Pentacles, about their movements, about maybe they're broke, they don't have no creative ideas, they're not nothing. They're just manipulators. So now you look at stagnation. Someone's wearing a mask when it comes to God's tour cap. Now they're worried. They're in some home, they're investing in some home, or they're working on some home, they want to defend the house. But someone's got to walk away. Maybe an earth sign person. Because now we're looking at justice for Queen of Swords. Being blunt about her creative, solid ideas that went to big pussy Genevieve Nadia, cooking up a fucking storm with her big pussy, lying, stealing, cheating. Then you got Leo in the background, just thinking about his fucking money. Now you're thinking about his, I don't know, his past, man. When it comes to maybe Ace of Pentacles, a wish fulfillment, to be some fucking Don Juan. Now he's confused about giving to a Taurus person. Now he's wounded. Now you're looking at maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Someone's looking at backstab anyway. They're looking straight in the eye. When it comes to maybe wisdom, freedom, look at someone's perspective. When it comes to Queen of Wands, she don't know nothing. And that airtime's got to be blunt about intuition. So now someone's holding the action of knowledge. Into me, I know, because into me, I am developing. When it comes to my success, I know there's no greater goal than it's to love. Loving you is loving me. Loving you is loving me. And loving me is loving you. Because loving self is loving planet, beings, other people, and God, to keep the cycle going. And that's the gift of life for the soul. The soul likes to evolve in knowledge and wisdom from our experience to evolve. That's the benefit. You and other people, to bring heaven on earth, to bring success. Someone's choosing to focus on the light side of life, because someone has to understand that everyone has their own unique pathway and challenges. But these challenges were faced with envious people from a Taurus and a Queen of Wands. So now we're seeing challenges when it comes to the wise one to be successful. Somebody didn't want someone to come out and teach people about the freedom of the soul. So now someone is turning their back towards maybe a Queen of Wands and a Taurus person. And now you're looking at Hangman. It's delayed in success. Someone's had an epiphany about a grace or the holy grace. Or someone's looking at sacrificing. Alright, because now someone's being blunt. You could be a fast talker. Okay, you're holding up the sword to maybe a fire sign person when it comes to their success. Then now you're looking at confused. They try to confuse a Queen of Swords when it comes to being an Emperor. This is why you gotta know who you are, man. Imagine trying to convince someone you're not the Emperor, someone else is. It's like saying you are not you. Sit there, let someone else be you and accept it. That's madness. That's absolute fucking madness. So now you've got the Queen of Swords, the Empress. When it comes to Earth Angel, looking at justice. Looking at justice for Queen of Swords. Someone's very confused when it comes to maybe choices, setting goals, taking action. Because they're sitting in the energy of a fantasy with an opportunist. They're waiting for temptation, and now there's indecisions because they're sitting in a daydream. And someone's moving forward. Queen of Swords. Because someone's looking at the Queen of Swords as very grounded. And someone's wounded with a Queen of Pentacles. Wounded, burden, Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at a solid Queen of Swords. The Empress energy, very courageous, very grounded. We're looking at an Empress from a past life, okay? And someone tried to, there you go, backstabbing, Queen of Pentacles. She wants to be famous, so she's backstabbing the Empress, a real life Empress. She wants me to stop my life and say, no, it belongs to Genevieve Nadia. So I'm meant to sit there and watch this person literally take my skin off, and I'm going to sit back and watch her be me. So now she's thinking of this Earth Angel, a Queen of Swords, that she backstabbed because she want to be famous. She's envy. She's very envious. That was her pathway. The challenge and the pathway to bring stability, moderation was who? Queen of fucking Pentacles. A very envious person that wants to be famous. All they do is go around backstabbing people. The wise one. Now they're worried. You weren't worried before when you're taking cocky for your fucking yard and to be on boats. So now you're looking at Queen of Pentacles, a backstabbing little bitch. So now you're looking at the wise one. Not very fucking wise. No? Now they're worried. Eight of Swords, can't sleep at fucking nighttime. Heartbroken. Try to purposely break an Empress's heart. Why? Envy. What was the challenge to bring people to awareness, to self-awareness? The challenge was Queen of Pentacles. Queen of fucking Pentacles. With its secrets. Creating illusions, deception. Walk away. Someone needs to walk away. Someone's heartbroken. So now you've got Three of Swords when it comes to deception, losses, separation. Someone wants to break someone's heart on purpose. So now you look at someone's self-esteem when it comes to the higher priestess. Queen of Wands was doing dark spiritual practices with Queen of Pentacles. That was the fucking challenge. To stop something like this to help people move forward out of any blocks or stagnations. Or to recognize, so people can recognize that energy, that people don't just and open your door and you open your door and they burgle your yard. It's energetically. So now someone's doing dark spiritual practices with Queen of Wands and they watch on the internet. And what was the problem? Queen of Pentacles, a devil. Always comes to the fucking devil. Always. But they can't recognize the devil now. That sex must be fucking off the hook. When I mean some dirty, dirty, dirty sex that man can't even fucking move because he's not going to get that kind of sex in his life. Not from me. Skin that man's bumhole and licking at his arse like I'm some toilet tissue. That's what Genevieve likes to do. Open up man's peaches and eat that cream. Or is it chocolate? Cadbury's. So now someone's in their Four of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Someone's in their feelings because someone's in regret. Because someone's looking like they don't possess the gifts of the soul to benefit themselves and other people. It's more the lack of empathy. There seem to be two cracked glasses here. God's two a cat, but beneath it is two broken bodies, Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles, that made a judgment. Do you understand? Because they're not unique. They bring more challenges to a pathway to an earth angel. Do you understand? So now looking at Four of Cups. No empathy. None at all. Now they're bored. Bored. They were bored. So they thought, oh, let's go and pick on someone. They got no real status, no authority, and no expression. They got nothing to lose. If you had something to lose and you worked really hard for your shit, this type of attitude you would never do. So this is people that want to act like they're superior, but they're inferior. So they don't have no real talent, because Miss Queen of Wands is doing dark spiritual practices with the Queen of Pentacles. That is the challenge. All right, so now someone got clarity. We've made that final decision. We had that wake-up call that someone's purpose, the Queen of Pentacles, was to destroy Earth Angel because it's under envy, because they want to be famous. So we're looking at backstabbing. When it comes to now, they're worried about the Wise One. When it comes to the Queen of Swords, it's success. They're fearing the success of a Queen of Swords, like I know blood clot Genevieve Nadia. Where do I fucking know you from? You need to pipe your fuck down, little girl, because I don't need no fucking dick to make it, my friend. And I'll never be your friend. Try to know that. Look at the strength of someone's success. Maybe a Leo person's in regret when it comes to, like, there's no greater goal than to love. And now you're looking at someone looking at affinity when it comes to maybe unconditional love, cycles of life, looking at divine connection when it comes to infinite wisdom. Someone has the strength of infinite wisdom when it comes to Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords chooses to focus on the light side of life, which is love. Do you understand? But she's got the two opposing forces and they thought love was weakness. Now they're scared. Why? Boom! That's why. Now so look at the Five of Cups. Oh, feel abandoned now, unloved. They wanted someone to feel unloved. Because they thought somebody needed a Leo person for their success. Nope. Genevieve's pussy does. We're looking at someone when it comes to maybe focus on the light side of life. Someone's watching on the internet when it comes to the strength of the Empress. The rainbow is in you, collective, okay? All right, take that action. I can see the passion when it comes to your root. All right, I can see your confidence when it comes to a soul, having a human experience. It gives you that fulfillment. Go do your deep dive healing, okay? Remember, challenges also can be the things you cannot change. Leave it alone. The things you can change, move forward. All right, recognize your emotions, okay? I can see you bringing in lots of insight into me. I know. Because into me, I trust my intuition. Because I don't go around lying, stealing, cheating. I don't use people. as a stepping stone for my success. This is why I can trust my intuition when it comes to my psychic abilities, because everyone's becoming more self-awareness. That is what spirituality is. Your psychic gifts brings clarity and power. But the moment you use your intuition to abuse people with your psychic abilities or any kind of like wisdom, knowledge, it will be shut down. Okay? You won't be invited to the soul world. You'll be sitting in the corner with Genevieve Nadia in the darkness. So now you look at the Emperor and the Empress. We're looking at the prosecutors when it comes to Earth Angels. We understand that everyone has their own unique pathway and challenges. The Empress understands that she is part of the scales when it comes to the justice of God's law. Okay, God's law, all right, when it comes to spiritual court, is open. Justice for Queen of Swords. We see justice, okay, again, air sign, using the intuition, because we understand that everyone has their unique pathway and their own challenges. And the Queen of Pentacles challenge is you're too envious, too glutton, too selfish, don't have no soul. So now we're looking at new messages. Someone's looking at a message when it comes to curiosity, but they bring delays and bad news. They try to, that's why spiritual court's open. Okay, we're looking at fairness, balance, truth. Every action has a reaction. Now we're looking at a karmic debt. Spiritual court is on the head of a Queen of Pentacles. She wanted fame. She didn't want to heal. She didn't want to bring no balance, no harmony, no patience. She has no self-control, no moderation. She would never believe in earth angels. Why? Because she's not a fucking angel herself. It's a disguise. Very demonic person. Now you're under judgment, whether you like it or not. We don't give a shit. So now we're looking at fairness, balance. We're looking at maybe legal delays when it comes to dishonesty, injustice, and lack of accountability and responsibility when it comes to a corrupted Queen of Pentacles. Corruption. A very shallow, superficial gold digger. Very evil, demonic woman. All right? And we're not tolerating it. We want heaven on earth. That's all we spoke about for 5 years. And Genevieve Nadia said, nope, I don't want heaven on earth. I want a big house and I want to be on boat to wiggle my bottom and say, look at me, darlings. No one's life is worthy. My luxury life is more worthy and has more value than your human existence. Your human existence is nothing. Just give me your mental so I can afford to go on boats and people can celebrate me. Why? Because I don't like no one. I see boats and homes as more value than human existence. This is why she's under judgment. Spiritual court is open for Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia. Breaking an air sign's heart on purpose. Now you're heartbroken, is it? What, because you can't afford a trip on a boat no more? Or not everyone's writing about you anymore? Or you're heartbroken about fame? Where's baby blood clot Jane? We're looking at justice with karma, the cause and effect when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, want to win at any cost. When it comes to her financial solutions. We're looking at the truth coming out about Queen of Pentacles and her judgment. She's under spiritual court right now, whether she likes it or not. Everybody knew Judgment Day was coming, and now you're all shocked as it. Never mind, stupid assholes. Look at maybe King of Pentacles, heartbroken. Maybe her fucking dirty daddy when it comes to these messages. They went and made money from it for her independently wealth. And now it's a burden for a 5-sign person. Imagine that, taking God's download to go and build a fucking house, to be on boats, and to take someone's intellectual property to go and act like someone else wrote, we never met by chance. Little fucking liar. Miss Queen of Pentacles can't tell the truth when she's smiling, can't tell the truth when she's crying, can't tell the truth of any situation, aspect in her life, because everything is a lie from that nasty gob of hers. Burden is it? Never mind. Envy. Sagittarius. Now you look at maybe independently wealthy, okay, heartbroken, when it comes to maybe climbing the ladder. Someone is envious, maybe Sagittarius, and they be left behind. It's like when they were going up, they made sure they shut the door for everybody else. Why? Superior. They want to feel that superior. So they hold on to people, things, and places to feel superior. But behind the mask of their superior, it's inferior. Why? In fear that someone's going to be more successful and more important than Queen of Pentacles. Because nobody must be more important. Nobody must have more of a luxury life than Queen of fucking Pentacles that don't even have no spiritual aspects. Writer's block, creative block, everything. Why? Because everybody else is helping Miss Queen of Pentacles become something. But I'm not your ghostwriter, big pussy thing, Nadia. Now get out my fucking energy. You're too damn fast. Look at maybe a Queen of Wands when it comes to dark spiritual practices with a Queen of Pentacles. Or you could be looking at your counterpart when it comes to maybe a Queen of Wands. Same energy. When it comes to being a free spirit, being very focused on goals and making it a success. Now you're looking at King of Pentacles, having a different perspective when it comes to maybe a Queen of Wands, or when it comes to maybe delay of sacrificing. They want to sacrifice a King of Pentacles when it comes to ending a King of Pentacles, when it comes to investment for a house or stability. But someone's looking at twin flame energy and they're under judgment. Someone has a calling when it comes to stability and investment coming to an end because of their judgment, their decisions when it comes to Queen of Swords. We're looking at secrets. Queen of Swords using intuition. She's holding that truth hard, bro. Look at that, holding it hard. She's got all these messages coming out. She's got clarity. She's not stupid. All these confusion, all right, was because of their judgment, because they want to be in a house. They want to be around a community to say, look at me, I'm rich and famous. I've got investments, dead, coming to an end. So now we're looking at this moon when it comes to someone's insight with a Queen of Wands. Now looking at maybe they wanted money. And now they got to go and give it all back to who? Queen of Swords. Karmic debt. Genevieve Nadia, you got a very heavy karmic debt, my friend. So, someone's looking at maybe the King of Wands. King or Queen of Wands. When it comes to knowing there's no greater goal than love. Okay? You're looking at maybe King of Wands. King, Queen of Wands. And when it comes to sacrificing, we're looking at maybe someone is looking at someone gifted and they're stuck with this decision he made when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. Thinking it's a fucking angel. No, it's a fucking demon. Juggling, are we, King of Wands? Well, you juggle by yourself, you fucking clown. You're not juggling me because you're a fucking clown in a circle with just fucking Genevieve Nadia looking stupid. Just for pussy. You're looking stupid, my friend, when it comes to your movements. Someone's looking at success when it comes to the Empress, being a soul, having a human experience. Someone looks like they drive a Bentley. Funny that, isn't it, King of Wands? That's all you fucking care about is your fucking Bentley to make sure Genevieve Nadia looks like she's fucking in control. Never mind. Now look at someone's movements when it comes to stagnation. We're looking at maybe Empress is choosing to focus on the lighter side of life. Someone looks like they're in a deer. What's it called? A rabbit in a deer hub. No. Lights in a deer hub. No. What's that saying? A rabbit in a fuggo or something. And I was looking at air sign person when it comes to own success. When I seen his own delays. When it comes to self-esteem. Excitement's finished, is it, King of Wands? Bored, are you? Now he's looking at a Queen of Wands. A counterpart and an air sign person. She was thinking about him. They were telepathically connected. They thought they were going to have success, the strength of two telepathic people bringing in, leading, you know, with the rest of us, with the rest of the people, proving that there's a soul world. You know, there's many soulmates waking up. But King of Wands decided to sit there with big pussy Genevieve Nadia, acting like she's unique. But that's his pathway and his challenge. That's his challenge. Miss Big Pussy Genevieve Nadia. So now we're looking at humour. Someone's choosing to focus on the light side of life. It's the heart, the seat of the soul. Don't ever block your heart because of other people's judgments, alright? Because not everybody hates. Not everybody uses people. There's 8 billion people in the world. You don't have to stay with the same old nasty people that do sneak attacks. They want to do a sneak attack, a cancer person. He was on this pathway. Maybe someone's become blunt to an empress. But somebody tried to change someone into an empress. Now you have the Queen of Swords as the empress when it comes to being telepathic, connected to someone. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Souls having a human experience, but the challenge was his judgment. Do you understand? Bringing two opposing forces, the devil with a Queen of Swords. Make that never, ever, ever, ever mention my fucking name to this woman ever again in your life, Adiwan King of Bar. You think I'm playing with you? I don't want nothing from you. That's why I can open my mouth. These people are fearing of speaking their truth. Why? Because they got something you need from them. I don't have fuck all. I don't want nothing from you. Never did, never will. It's your stupid judgment because Genevieve needs you. Now you're looking at the truth. Air sign. Stalking. That was the challenge, the pathway. Queen of Pentacles stalking, doing harassment, slandering, tempted murder, stealing, cheating, 10 of Swords. Now she's thinking about her own judgment now. Why? Juggling like a clown in a fucking circus. Now you're looking at King and Queen of Pentacles. And that's what you want to think about now. Oh, well, you missed out, my friend. Queen of Swords got her own foundation. She's unique. She has her own pathway, her own challenges. Now, someone sees the Queen of Swords as a King and Queen of Pentacles. And looking at Queen of Pentacles wanted death. She paid for it because she wanted some house. Now she's under judgment when it comes to Queen of Swords and the secret. She wanted me dead. Me dead. Now she's worried about air sign. Worried. She wanted me dead. Look at all them swords. Look at that. Look at that. Attempted murder. She invested in that. That was her goal, her achievements. That was the pathway that Queen of Pentacles is thinking of. 9 of fucking Swords. Death. She invested in it. Taurus person. Because she wants a big house, fame, and to feel like she's the Queen of Pentacles energy. That she didn't have no help from no one. I'm so balanced, darling. I'm the one. No one can judge me. Because I'm so accountable and responsible for my actions. Look at me, darlings. No, envious. Envious that someone is in a twin flame connection. Envious. She don't have a soul. That's why she created stalemate. Because you're going to see a cellmate. Because to have a soulmate, first you need a fucking soul, baby. Look at that. Death. Wanted death. Death. Invested in a death for me. Now she's in her mind begging for mercy. Look at the gun and the people in head. She could have hired a Gemini person. Through a Sagittarius person, Queen of Wands. Because human existence has no value to this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. She'll use, drain out your thoughts, your emotions, your movements, sacrifice everything from you, and then throw you in the bin like a fucking rubbish. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Human existence is bullshit. Give me my money. I want fame. I'm envious about someone going into success. When it comes to someone's aspirations, someone's very honest, someone that they can't be honest, not responsible, accountable for their actions. Now you're looking at, now they have no control. Now there's frictions, resentment over someone's messages or someone's life going to a very fast speed change by themselves. Look at that. Climbing up, going way past your status, your level. Way past your level, my darling. Out of order, man. Rude. Out of order. She's rude, man. She's evil. She's evil. Evil. Queen of Swords comes to calmer waters because we understand that someone probably done something to a Virgo person overseas, maybe unalived a Virgo person. So now she's worried about going spiritual prison, earth prison. She's stuck in this fame thing because she envious. She done entrapment because she wanted to be famous. She wanted a Queen of Swords in a trap. A wise person. So Queen of Swords used her intuition and came out of a stuck situation. Use your intuition because somebody didn't want to tell the truth. They want to tell the truth because there was an entrapment in place. If a Queen of Swords didn't move forward, she'll be dead right now, or she would have got someone to plant something on this Queen of Swords. But she can't find no dirt. She's been digging for dirt. But she lives a clean life because she's been followed by God. She follows God. And I look at the Emperor when it comes to maybe their foundation. The money's not how they expected it to be. Because the challenge is Queen of Pentacles wanted death. She wanted someone to come over and stab me like this. That's what she's thinking of. A third party. That's what makes her happy. That's her fulfillment. That's her fulfillment. She would have been happy with this news. But Queen of Swords said, I dare you. She said, look at her. I want you dead. Air sign. She got an air sign masculine to try and do a sneak attack behind me. She wants someone to take that sword and stab me over 14 times. Maybe someone's 14 and she killed someone, a Virgo that's 14 maybe. When it comes to a Taurus person, she gave money to someone to do pickpocketing. This Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus person, because she's lying, stealing, cheating. And I'd look at someone's pathway with a King of Cups. Someone they probably know from a child, but they wanted to be successful. So they're using promiscuity, a clown in a circus. So now King of Pentacles is looking at this, trying to block this Taurus person when it comes to work. Maybe it was a lover, but now you look at soulmates when it comes to take your power back. This is the Empress, the higher priestess. They were doing dark spiritual practices, man. They come and like the interview with the vampire. Interview with the vampire, man. That picture always reminds me of that. Very demonic woman, man. Very fucking demonic. Someone that goes around and acts like they're very divine feminine, they're angelic. That person will smile in your face and backstab you in your back. Even if you're her friend, you can't go past her success in her mind. She'll stab you in that back. She'll find out where your jobs are, find out and how to sabotage. Nobody must be greater than his Queen of Pentacles. And that's why she's under judgment. That's why she's under judgment. Because she's not responsible or accountable for her actions. She brings obstacles and delays. She's a very jealous, envious woman. When it comes to the Empress energy, she wanted the Empress dead, an air sign. She wanted victory for an entrapment because the Queen of Pentacles is very envious. Everyone has to understand, everyone has their different challenges, and the Queen of Pentacles' challenge is entrapment. She's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, mental prison, because she got a King of Swords, hired a King of Swords to unalive an Aquarius person, and maybe a Virgo. Someone's gone within and seen the truth when it comes to the Emperor. We'll look at maybe a message when it comes to maybe a Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to Egyptianology. Okay, now someone's thinking, they fucked up, they went to a shaman. Why would you not go to a shaman? To destroy a loving person that was their wish fulfillment. You gotta go for your own love, man. But they in a tower. See, there you go, Earth sign. And a Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And there's reliability for men with a Queen of Wands. They're in a tower. Someone look at God's trick, yeah. Happily ever after they walked away from. They're just crazy. These are people that are stuck in illusion, and if you fear because they're just stuck in that loop, man. It's just stuck in that loop where they feel like money makes them feel superior, and now they just want a painful ending. Sagittarius person, when it comes to Aquarius person, they're looking at their choices. A Queen of Pentacles. She wants to be the Empress, a higher priestess, but she's the devil. There you go. The devil, never too far away from a Queen of Pentacles. She's the devil. She's a devil, man. She's got no power, man. She just keep. I reckon she is a entity, a demon that's been following me all my life, all my life, all my life's, all my lifestyle, a lifestyle. What do you call it again? All my past life. I think Queen of Pentacles is always followed, and I don't know why, but I feel like she killed my son last in the last lifetime. She want to get rid of the empire of the lion and the lioness. I thought she killed my son last lifetime. She come here for Aliwali, I guess. And that was her goal. That's her purpose, to destroy the lion and the lioness. She knows this. She knows what her purpose is. She thought she can get away with it because she saw it in dreams and that. But she was fooled because she's a stupid idiot. She's a stupid fucking idiot. She was told to stop in dreams and everything. And everything she sees, she turns it to opposite to benefit herself. She's evil, man. She's evil. I've even found my son, you know. I might even showed it, tell you what, he's in a grave somewhere. I'm not going to reveal where it is, you know. She just wanted me dead. That's all she was thinking about, dead. Because she took my ideas and she made money with it. She just wants me dead. Imagine that. For money. For money. Taurus person in this cult or religion or something done sneak attack for money. Her family did. Someone single, maybe. Weekend alchemist, heartbroken because of a five sign. Bring a burden. Bring a burden. And all they cared about was going to people's houses and saying, he bought me a beautiful house, or he helped me get a beautiful house. I was only with him for 5 years, or 5 years before that, or something. He might have went back again. I don't like him. I would never, ever, ever keep him in this mental anguish knowing someone wants him dead. I would never leave him by himself. Never. Never. I've done nothing to that man. Nothing. 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 And he had the fucking nerve to sit back and watch Genevieve Nigel. Look at him sitting back, two girl fights. No, you're on your own, my friend. I don't do girl fights. Look at that. Fighting. Ten of Swords over money. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person wanting to destroy a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person and paid an air sign person to try and attack me. Because she wants some big garden with roses and all that to act like she was the one. Imagine that. Somebody wants you dead. Do you know, do you know for the last maybe 15 years, maybe, I've experienced every birthday and Christmas by myself. By myself. And they knew that. And they will post things about Christmas, New Year's. Are you throwing away things that don't serve you anymore? They're showing off their sand beaches, feet in the sand, walking. Oh, for the new year, have you thrown away what you don't need no more? Playing mind games, taking her to the beaches, making her feel good. Not once in 5 years, he brought my mind to calmer waters. I had to do that by myself. Instead, he took Genevieve on calmer waters, gave her money, gave her stability. And all that time, they just wanted me dead. for money. My life is not worth the existence. A home, a brick of water, jewelry, and a boat, and my intellectual property is much more value, they feel. My human existence don't mean nothing. Nothing at all. So they play the Queen of Wands. Now you're looking at someone's self-esteem when it comes to maybe gifts, benefiting from the soul for everybody else as well. Because God gave us all a gift, skills, talents to plant heaven on earth. A coin has two sides. I suppose what's behind this blessing for Queen of Swords. Imagine trying to break someone's heart on purpose. I've never thought of ever doing that to someone. Ever. I've only got one heart. I cherish my heart. That's all I spoke about. And all they tried to do was break it. I know no one cares. No one cares. Someone commented yesterday, "Hi, beautiful. I love you. A heart, you." I'm not gonna lie. That made me cry instantly. Just made me cry. Because it's the truth. There's 8 billion people in the world. That person just proved to me love is the best thing you can ever have. Just a few words. That's not the first time that person said something. And I appreciate that person. Because no matter what we go through, love doesn't hurt. It's people. People and their lack of self esteem. So I'm going to say thank you to the person that commented. Is it Leslie Lee or something? I appreciate your kind words. Because love doesn't hurt. It's just people. It's just selfish people. I love love. And no matter what Adiwali does, or Dave Nadia, or Queen of Wands, you can stab me in the heart 1,000 times. I will still die on that sword saying, I love love. It's just you lot. It's just you lot are evil. 8 billion people in the world. And I would never judge everybody by your lot's thoughts and your actions or your feelings. It's how you dealt with me. How you deal with me, what you get back. And I'd be stupid to think 8 billion people are like this King of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. No. So I appreciate the person that sent me that message yesterday. It instantly made me cry because I love love. And I appreciate you because I'm sure you've been through things similar or been through your trials and tribulations and you still had the beauty to say love. You don't have to know each other, you know. You can go outside and say hi to people in the morning, you know. That makes a big deal for people. Make someone's day just to say hi, you know. Doesn't hurt to be nice, but it hurts these people to be nice. It is so difficult for these people to tap into self love, unconditional love, and self respect to bring in their own courage. It's the lack of their own self respect, their own, courage. They don't understand love, but they don't understand the love for themselves. So I refuse to believe because of a group of people on the other side of my intuition want to play games with Queen of Pentacles and Nadia, because I'm connected to this Adiwali telepathically, they're still not going to stop me moving forward. It just goes to show God is real. Because if you lot are stuck for 12 years with a demonic woman, enough to move into with that person, it just proves, man, that you lot are superficial. You lot are very, very codependent people. Imagine losing a soulmate and you're telepathically connected to that person, and you've got no choice but to watch that person build a whole life with someone. You can see them in bed with each other. You can see them doing so much, talking about you, all sorts. Because when it comes to telepathic communication, you can't shut that fucking door. Do you understand? But when you're having a relationship without telepathic communication, it's easy to shut that door when you both don't get on no more. Do you understand? Because what I don't know, I don't see, don't hurt. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's easy to shut that door. It's not easy for these people to shut that door. You're not even telepathically connected to each other like that. But it's hard for them to shut that door. It's madness, codependency. And I told him, test me, keep testing me. I'm the strongest woman you've ever met in your fucking life. Ever. Our point's been proven. Because how can I be telepathically connected to someone? Do you understand? I can't shut that door. I see everything he gets up to. I said, why don't you just say something to stop it? No. Because Queen of Pentacles loves the way I write, and she needs that fucking mortgage money and my ID. She needs it to stabilize her fame because she wants to be famous in the Western world. We don't like you. You've been here since 8. We don't want you in the Western world, bitch. It's happened for a reason. God don't like Genevieve Nadia. She's too fucking nasty. Go and bathe your pum pum because you stink. It's wrong, man. Someone's single. Maybe it's count once. Do I care? No, I don't. Out of order, man. Does it go to show that these people don't know how to let go? They can't be responsible and they can't be accountable for their actions. This is why they don't have a soulmate. They would have destroyed that. Imagine she could have had a soulmate. She destroyed it. She destroyed her own soul. For what? Because I want to be famous. Because I'm envious of an air sign person. I want her entrapment. I want her dead and entrapment. Because I'm envious of someone. Because they got different challenges. So now her challenge is she's coming to an end when it comes to her money matters. No one don't intimidate. She feels intimidated. Why? Because everybody else got more than her. Maybe Rita's got some next man. She got more status than her because her birthday celebrations look bigger than hers. She wants that. But when she has her birthdays, it come along and come to my grandma's house for cake. Do you understand? Come for cake until the contract before I want to go back to work. Come when you come home from work. That's what we used to do. Everyone has a birthday. And every birthday we'll go to my grandma's house. Whoever's birthday it is, after work, we'll go there and we have a cake. We're not drinking family like that, but we'll have a little piece of something. Do you understand? But there's always someone that brings some little, food, the little rice and peel and thing there. The only thing you're getting cake. No, you're getting a little piece of dinner with it. Your birthday that you show on Instagram, it looks dead, bitch. But you look a dead fucking nightclub. No one cares, man. You're trying to do that big thing. That what Rita done for her birthday. Changing how many clothes. She's in some big fucking venue. That's what this bitch wants. But work for it then. No, just a fuck for it. There you go. There you go again. Earth sign. Fucking child's got a bitch. Imagine trying to stop me reading to people like this. She wants to be the one. But do it then. Because you can't, because you need me, Genevieve Nadia. You need me. I'm not your fucking ghostwriter, big pussy. I don't know you from fucking nowhere to the dreams because you're doing your fucking new mancy, dancy, rancy. But look, did you know, my girl? Back to sender. Now death is on your head. It's going back to you, bitch. So at some point, your money's gonna die. You're probably gonna die. Your fucking family's gonna die. Someone's gonna fucking die. And it's all because of you, Genevieve Nadia, playing with new mancy, rancy, dancy because you want to dance on the dance floor like you're the best thing since sliced bread. No, you're ugly. You always look unkept. You can always tell where money came from. Because before this man was in your life, I looked at these pictures. She can't dress. She looks unkept. She needs to steal. She needs that. Only time Genevieve bathes is when she's gone premiere. It's the only time she bathes, my friend. Yes, I see everything, Genevieve Nadia. You don't bathe like that, my girl. Cup of love. You gotta love yourself, man. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords, look at Ace of Cups. Loving your fucking self, man. Pathetic. Pathetic little girl. Pathetic. There you go. Cup of love again. You gotta love yourself, man. If you don't hold on to your own identity, you see people like Queen of Pentacles, she will destroy you to the fucking end. Why? Because she wants to feel superior. Because behind the mask, she's trapped. She's weak. She's inferior. She don't have fuck all. She don't have no ranking, no nothing. 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 She's soulless. She don't have no soul. I heard it in my dream. Addy Warlick in your body. Fuck shells, baby. Remember that, Genevieve Nadia. You're a fucking shell. And everybody else will be here. Told you you're a fucking shell, baby. Write your dreams down, people. Study your book of life. Surpass these people. Hold on to your identity. Because what's confusing? What was confusing? What brought confusion? Because it's pure smoke, yes sir, to go to your aspirations, to go to your goals, to target them. They want you to sit in worry. Because they got a King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Oh, King, Queen of Swords, and King of Queen of Wands. And we just saw King and Queen of Pentacles. Perfect match. But Genevieve's been around Adiwali for how long? Now she's going to have a fucking realization. You were the problem. You bring death to everyone's pathway on purpose. And now when she moves and people see my own generational wealth by myself, and if I team up with this King of Wands, she is going to be fucked. Why? Because she brought nothing in 12 years. Nothing. Nothing. Apart from sucking his dick for a fucking house. There you go. Queen of Swords. Happily ever after. Too happy for you people. In her own fucking world. Too happy for you blood clot people. Now look at God's Tour Cup. Wanting to have an ending to God's Tour Cup. Queen of Pentacles. She wanted to kill God's Tour Cup. Is God real? You're not allowed to question Dave Nadia. You stole from Addy Warrior King of Body. You should have figured that out first if God is real, you fucking big fucking pussy bitch. Walk away, bitch, because you're in fucking trouble. Walk away. Because I heard it in my dream, my girl. I heard it. People are holding back for a long time. People want to fucking take off your neck. Instead of being envious for 5 years, you should have took my message. You know what? She's psychic. Let me change my fucking life because people's after me. No, Jenny Blanchard, she's Niger. She's commodity. She can do what the fuck she likes. So she's under God's judgment. She wanted to kill God's tour cup. Third party person. 1, 2, 3. Entrapment. Envy. Because of her judgment, she's a bitch. I want to talk about out here. I want to bring awareness that when it comes to this transitioning to electric vehicles, when it comes to material, the cobalts, it's children at that front line, in that minefield. That's probably why I saw that in my dream yesterday, in her minefield outfit. I would never, ever, 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 ever forgive Genevieve Nadia. Because all I ever fucking spoke about is things I'm passionate from my heart. We've got children in Congo, Nigeria, all these places that get less than £1. And they've got no self-equipment going down there to get cobalts. So she can ride in her big fucking Jeep So she can be on yachts. But she's Niger. She can bring artistry together. But let's destroy our children in the meantime. Go and suck your mum, Jenny Badger. That's what you need to go and do. Go and suck your blood clot mother. I'm taking that leap of faith by myself. Out of order. And what happened a few weeks ago? The Congo mine or something like that, where they get boats from, it collapsed. It collapsed. It collapsed. I would never, ever, ever forgive Jenny Badger because I don't know her from nowhere and I'm not obligated to no demon. Selfish little bitch. Selfish little bitch. Excuse my language, people. But dumping over frightened. Airtime got the message, man, about some fucking sneak attack from a King of Swords. She's an idiot, man. She's too comfortable. I'm telling you, man, you need to re-earth that death that was in the paper, that she was connected to some woman. It's in the, I never make up this story, you know. It's in the paper about Genevieve Nadia. She's a mad girl, and she must have been with some woman. She was a lesbian, and the man was a fashion designer, and this woman was a podcast person or something like that. And she went off with this woman, and the woman let her children. Then the man started running around outside, screaming for his fucking wife all around fucking Lagos. Suddenly, the woman talks about Genevieve Nadia and her big pussy. Suddenly, the woman's dead. So they said Genevieve has never denied whether she's a lesbian or not. It's out there. That's why I don't understand it. King One's man disappointed. He's got no rumors. Why would you go around with someone that's got pure fucking rumors? Rumors got to come from somewhere. Look it up, people. I read it myself. More than one fucking article. So before I came, it was coming out that she's got death on her fucking head. Because that's what she did. She did it to someone. I read it. Look it up, people. I read it. Suddenly this podcast woman is dead. Because she was fucking Genevieve Nadia. And suddenly, this man, husband, was a fashion designer. Suddenly, she does a fashion release. Failure. Relaunch. Failure. Re-earth that fucking story outward. Because it could be Genevieve Nadia for true. But look how she tried to kill me and Adi Wali. She's too fucking comfortable, man. Nigeria's too fucking corrupted. Making their famous people fucking kill people. But she's fucking Niger. There you go. Walk away, man, from this fucking arsehole. She's weirdo, man. She's a fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo. There you go. Taurus person, sneak attack, lying. Taurus lying, man. About this happily ever after of her family. She's in a tower. There you go. Earth sign again. Earth sign again. With a Queen of Wands. Doing dark spiritual practices, man. Trying to get people dead. It could be a daughter or something. But they're in a tower. For what they did. She's in a tower. Lies, stealing, cheating. With her family and a King of Cups. Because you've got a family of a water sign person. Tell me what's happily ever after. Because now you're looking at a tower. She's in a tower. She's the devil in a tower, Queen of Wands. They're trying to see she's evil, superficial gold digger. She's got no soul, man. She's a demon. She's a demon.